It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Garza steps into his windup. Here's the 3-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Chisenhall makes the play, 1 away. Josh Donaldson will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Scope coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Neil Walker gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Neil Walker.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's 1 away.
Batting second baseman, Scooter.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jonathan Scope gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High pop-up. Davis is there for it. And the inning is over. Chris Davis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. This one skied out toward right. Garcia over to his left. 1 away. Settling in now, Mike Napoli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front of it, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Garza sets his sights. 0-2 pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Into the box now, Alex Gordon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
2-1, here it is. To 2-2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Peralta for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Matt Holliday will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pilar shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Clint Robinson stands in.
Clint Robinson.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Sebastian Garcia will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the .320 mark. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Kevin Pilar leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Garza gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Number 22 steps into the box. Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Chisenhall comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Robinson Chirinos will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you kind of just take his batting average with a grain of salt because you know he's never been known as one of those good major league hitters.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And another foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Turned on down the line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ender Inciarte will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. Josh Donaldson stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Popped up. Peralta settles under it near second, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Johnny Peralta will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Andrew Susak digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Line drive to left, and Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Neil Walker is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he misses again, 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Garza's ready. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Chris Davis is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now to the plate, Mike Napoli. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike two. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. One there. Alex Gordon will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Alex Gordon.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Carlos Gomez will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
The second baseman.
Scooter Gennett is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
There goes Gomez. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's running again. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 6.
Jonathan Scope in now. Popped out in his first trip. Hit to third. To Walker for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Kevin Pillar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pilar is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Number 22 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Robinson Chirinos steps in now.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the first baseman can't get there. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Matt Holliday comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Pilar. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Clint Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Robinson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Sebastian Garcia stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ender Inciarte makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Garcia on the move. 1 down. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn. The same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league, and it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Chris Davis will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez moving to his left, and that retires the side. Johnny Peralta gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bauer into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Lonnie Chisenhall is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. cut fastball inside, ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Little chopper back to the mound. Backhanded. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Andrew Susak stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls we've had all game, Matt. It's been a pretty feeble effort offensively for his side.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Chirinos waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Mike Napoli is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Alex Gordon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Kevin Pillar will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Number 22 will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Garza pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Carlos Gomez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
Walker onto the grass. 1 out. Scooter Gennett stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Jonathan Scope will stand in for a 3rd time now. His previous efforts left something to be desired as he popped out and bounced into a double play. Bat explodes as this has popped up. 2 out, nobody on. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Robinson Chirinos comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Ender Inciarte digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Hot shot toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Josh Donaldson stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is in there. Chris Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Shot toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And not in time as the second run scores. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Garcia giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Matt Holliday digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Now batting.
Clint Robinson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis. The tag, and he is out. Sebastian Garcia will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Michael Blazek will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Ripped down the first base line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Kevin Pillar digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Number 22 stands in.
Batting, number 22.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he drops it. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Robinson Chirinos takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 downs. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Johnny Peralta will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
The shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bauer's ready. Here's the 1-2. Popped high in the air. Donaldson is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Andrew Susak will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight. Ichiro Suzuki will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Gordon is there. He's got it, and it's official. It's a no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, but probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year.